Interpreting a Dream. One day morning, the king of Egypt woke up, agitated and distressed from the dream he had during the night, and called his advisers to his presence. He described his dream for them. "Oh, it was a strange dream, strange and messy. I saw 7 nice fat cows emerging out of a stream and then grazing in a vast meadow. After a little while, 7 ugly and thin cows came out of water and ate the first 7 fat ones. Then I saw 7 clusters of green wheat and some dried ones. Tell me the interpretation of my dream." The scholars said, "These are disordered and messed up imaginations, and we know nothing about the interpretation of such kind of dreams." But this dream reminded the king's forgetful butler of Joseph, and he immediately recalled his past memories in prison. So he went to king and said, "Your Highness, there is an intellectual, knowledgeable, and humble young man in your prison who is highly expert in interpreting dreams. Send me there to ask the interpretation of your dream from him." Obtaining the king's permission, the butler went to Joseph in prison. "You, honest Joseph, inform me of the interpretation of this dream." Then he explained king's dream for Joseph and said, "Now tell me what it means, so that I can return to court and inform them of it." Joseph replied, "Egypt will have 7 fine fruitful years, during which agriculture will be flourishing and people will have lots of corn and grains to eat. But these prosperous years will be followed by years of drought, famine, and starvation, in which all the saved grains of previous years would be rightly used up. You should develop agriculture in first 7 years and fill up your storehouses with grains as much as possible." When the butler explained Joseph's interpretation of the king's dream, he ordered to bring Joseph to his presence. King's agents went to prison to take Joseph out, but he rejected and said, "I won't come out of the prison until the king investigates about me thoroughly and my innocence is proved." The king, having been informed of Joseph's words, called all Egyptian ladies to his presence, and they had no way but to confess the truth, which proved Joseph to be totally innocent. The wife of Aziz also confessed to her sin, and the innocence of Joseph was thus proved. This way Joseph was relieved from prison proudly.